flame on. Hey, what's up? This Street Scott, TAGMG. Go to streetscott.com and get you some of them dope ass beats for the Lowski. Shout out to Behind the Boards with Streetsmart magazine. We out here. My hometown, Baltimore City, West Side to be exact, my side. And the time I put in making beats it's been a very long time. On the low, it's been a long time. I've been doing this since a young teenager. I'll just leave it at that, young teenager. The gear that I use when I'm making beats, I use FL Studio. I got a bunch of pianos laying around. If you ever look around here, I got guitars, a ton of my own drums and sounds, VST plugins. It's too much, I got a lot of stuff, but FL Studios and what I use. And just my own mind and my imagination, that's it, so yeah. All right, the artists I work locally, like people like Starrz, Nova Starrz, Al Great, BDM, Soup, shout out to my homie Soup. Let's see, V-Dot, let's see, Jace, Drag, let's see, it's a lot of people, so give me a minute. Let's see, it's like whoever was popping, I make sure I put in some work with them. Like if you got that real talent, I make sure I work with you. Shout out to Damon Blue, that's the homie. Let's see, J-Verse, that's the homie. Let's see, it's a lot of people. If you extra dope, 9 times out of 10 we done linked up and I done worked with you. So you already know what it is. Shout out to each and every one of you. Yeah. The people I produce for on the mainstream level, that would be Jim Jones, Jadakiss, Max B, Juelz Santana, Mr. MF and Esquire, whatever the fuck his name is. But yeah. I've heard I had some records on the I Can't Feel My Face album with Juelz and Lil Wayne, but I never heard them. But I got confirmation I was supposed to be on that. But that's it for now. Yeah. What inspired me to produce hip hop tracks is my love for music. For one, I have a deep history with just listening to all types of music because of my mom. So shout out to you. But she raised me to listen to like a ton of stuff just from she's a huge Prince fan, so if you live in our house, you gotta listen to Prince, you gotta like Prince. She raised me up for like NWA, Tribe Called Quest, Boot Camp Click, Slum Village is my favorite group. And I just have a deep history and a deep passion for music, so that's what gets me involved to make these beats, because I started out as an artist and I ended up making beats by mistake. So when I started making beats, it kind of took over that whole artist side, because I got a feeling of total control of just making the music. It's easy to put words to the beat when you're there doing behind the scenes, like helping that artist put the hook down and giving the landscape of it and make sure the sounds are right and being fully involved with the record. That's me. I'm like an Aries, so I'm like super controlling when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, that's my whole foray into producing. A range of music is inspired by, once again, just my deep catalog of music that I listen to. I like EDM, I listen to a lot of chill wave, a lot of different genres. Like, believe it or not, I rarely listen to rap, because that doesn't have enough music in it for me. See what I'm saying? So I listen to my indie bands. I love indie bands. I listen to like Tame Impala, it's my favorite, Real Estate. If you go on my Spotify, if you ever check my Spotify list, it's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with that? But yeah, I really have a love for other sounds. I think that's what kind of sets me apart from my peers, is because I care so much about the sounds that I'm putting into it. I feel like if we all got the same drums, why shouldn't I step up and go look for more drums, some better drums, something that no one else is using? I'm kind of big on not doing what everyone else is doing. So even if I'm making trap, I'm going to do my version of trap with some weird ass sounds in it that people are like, all right, what sound is that? Like, what did you do? What did you do to get that sound? So I really take pride in stuff like that. So all those genres that I get involved with. And I have a chill wave album coming out very soon. A chill wave EP is usually coming out very soon. It's different, just instrumentals. And if you don't know what chill wave is, the genre that you research, people like Toro Imoa, that's one of my favorite. He's extra dope. And then I have an EDM thing that I do under a different name. And I'm not even gonna tell you that yet, but you'll hear about it, and it's actually crazy. But yeah, my best production in my career so far. I would have to say Nova Starrz album for one. That was my most creatively brave album, should I say that I produced, because if for anyone who's heard that album, we really pushed it so hard. Like, you could tell all the genres that we listen to, all the genres that we take in, and you see how far we were willing to go with that. And we still could have went further than that, but we just kind of wanted to contain it and not go too far where it doesn't make sense. But we really pushed ourselves so hard. So I would say Nova Starrz album, and the homie Rome Duran's album. He let me push some stuff on his wave too. So I like his album too. I wish we'd had more time to get it like really perfected, but Nova Starrz and Rome Duran's album. So 2 singers actually that let me, push down for that. A record I wish that I produced right now. I was just listening to this record. What is it? One record is that OG Bobby Johnson. Oh man, I love that beat so much. That's the most aggressive. You don't want to uppercut somebody or somebody's mom after you hear that record. You crazy, you tripping. Who else? I think I'll leave that one alone. I'm so involved in my own music right now. I really don't be listening to it too much. But when I catch a certain couple beats, there's some stuff out there that I hear and I'm like, God damn it, why I didn't get that one? So yeah, a couple of my homies make beats like that. Like, I got friends, my friends, my producers, like my Lords of the Boys family, Jay Fetty, Ghost Monster, E Hill. They send me beats and I'm like, God damn, I wish I made that beat. How did you get that? And we always go back and forth with that. It's always fun. So yeah, that's. All right, I guess we're gonna get serious for a minute. There is no sound. There is none. We haven't. Me and Swin was just talking about this last night. There hasn't been a history of producers outside of Raw Lee with his sound. I think like Raw Lee was like the first stamp of our sound in club music. That was like our thing. But as far as like in the mainstream side of things, we had no identity. There was no producers out there pushing music on us. I feel like me and my peers, we the first ones that actually step up. Now you got a generation of producers that you can name a bunch of them, and yeah, they dope. They're the guys here to do that, and I'm proud to be part of that. Really proud, because I really feel like we can build the sound, because that we are the foundation. So when these kids come up and they hear what we do, they were like, all right, I can look back and see, well, Street did this, so I'm gonna try and take what I can take from him and try and build off of that. And that's one of the main reasons why any of us should do what we do and aspire to the next level to do better. I definitely believe in that. And, I got some dope homies that's really gonna set the tone for a lot of y'all. Definitely a lot of y'all. Hopefully I can be in the front race, but we'll see. I'm working hard though, so we'll see. Yeah. First of all, shout out to Swin. That's the homie. He's a jerk. He's my brother, and everything in between. That's the homie. But actually, it's just been a process over like 2 years now. Something like that, back and forth. About 2 years, he would reach out, and I would like bluff the shit out of him. I would do that to him, but he would talk about some things, and he would I would like what he was talking about, but I had prior deals with like other management, so I'm just not eager to just dive into that situation unless it's right, because I really feel like if you have a manager, that person has to, one, believe in you, and two, he shouldn't have the ulterior motive to be an artist or try to be on or try and be in the front. He should be in the back, like working hard to make sure his artist or his producer is like shining. And I had to take some time to watch Swin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely had to take some time to see what he was doing. And one day out of nowhere, he hit me up and said, yo, let's go to New York. This label want to holler at you. They want to sit down and listen to some beats. So that was like my first day hanging with him. It was like the very first day we was in New York. So we got to spend the whole day there laughing and joking and cracking jokes, because he's just, but we had a good time, and like I liked the process of what we was doing. So it was just a couple months of just talking and back and forth. And as of recently, I don't know, it just made sense. The shit just clicked up and just made sense. Like, what am I doing? I could be doing so much more when this. Matter of fact, the main reason why I rock with Swin so hard, this nigga looked me in my eye and told me, I don't need nothing from you. I'm just rocking with you because I believe in you. That's all I needed. That's all you ever need. Somebody that really believes, because they're gonna push for you way harder than a person that just wants some money. So yeah, shout out to you, asshole. Yeah. What makes me want to work with the artist? I know a lot of people gonna want to know this answer, but I choose to work with certain artists with their passion, and 2 with their creativity, and 3 with their sound. Like, you have to have a sound that can go somewhere, that can do something, that can reach the masses. I don't make music for myself. I hate when niggas say, yo, I do this for me. Then you in the fucking way. Why are you making music then? Because there's dudes out here, we supposed to be making music for people to hear, the masses to hear. Like, this is a popular genre. Like, what we do is for everyone to hear. So when I work with certain artists, I like, one, to make sure that when I do music with them, a lot of people hear it. We make sure that you spreading this music around when we work hard and what we do. And you have to have a certain energy, like the homie V-Dot. Like, I love his energy. Like, he brings something different to the table. I like people that bring something different, because there's a million rappers, there's a million niggas like that. Shit, I used to rap. So I mean, you have to be special. You have to be something unique. Even the homie Starrz, like, Starrz has energy. He has a character. I like that. He knows how to put that on record. Nova Starrz, of course. You got her. She knows what to do with the record every single time. Like, if I give her a beat, she knows where the pockets are to make sure these songs sound right. And if we work together and we do a song and I hear it and I'm just jumping up and down, dancing around like that, you got me. But you have to have something special, because I mean, I can't work with everybody. I can't do it, because those sounds just aren't always going to work together. Everybody thinks we can all work together, but it's really what makes sense. You gotta do what makes sense for you and your career. So those are my choosing. You have to be extra dope and different, not thinking your own mind. You have to think about people. If like 10 niggas on your block telling you dope, and you got like 20 downloads, stop. You're lying to yourself. You gotta get these people to really vouch. Like, if somebody comes and tells me about you, yeah, we could possibly talk. But I'm very picky about who I work with because of that. And you have to be special, because I treat my music as such. Why do I do music as Street Scott? The answer is simple. Like, I do it because I love it. I can't imagine my life no other way. There's no other option except for me to do this. Like, I'm human just like everybody else. I want to quit sometimes. I get discouraged and feel like certain things aren't clicking or moving. But I could be mad as hell, like, man, fuck music, fuck this shit. And I'm walking right back in this room making a beat. It's in my DNA. I can't even fight it. So my love is what I do it for. If I never make another dollar off of this, I'm still gonna be in my crib making beats, which not gonna happen. But I have a real genuine love for music. Anyone who knows me knows that. Like, I really love it. I will talk to you about music all day long until you say I hate this nigga. Like, I'm tired of talking to him. And, yeah, it don't get no realer than that. So I love what I do, and I strive every single day to be better. Like, I push myself to be better, like, just because of my love for it. I always want to be great. I want to be the greatest. When I pass, I want to be a legend. I want to feel like Dr. Dre and all them. I want to be like 50 years old, still schooling niggas on how to do this shit. You know, like, Pharrell is my idol. Like, I really feel like there's no limit to how far you can go if you really push yourself. I didn't know how to play the piano. I taught myself how to play the piano, and I didn't know how to make. Nobody sat down with me to use these programs. I taught myself how to do that. I want to do it. And if you really want to do something, you're passionate about it, you will succeed at it. If you're obsessed with it, that's something you really care about, you'll do it and you'll be really good at it. So if you're doing this shit like it's a hobby, you in my way. Flat out, you're in my way. So if you're really doing this because you love it and you're passionate about it, we're gonna link up and it's always gonna be love. So yeah, and shout out once again to Streetsmart magazine, because y'all dudes just ask me like the trillest questions of all time. Shout out to y'all. Yeah.